some D3. We're going to continue the last adventure that we have with our Crusader, Tilken. And now that we have the full game downloaded, we're going to open this up to the public. So, let me see here. Let me just test something out real quick. So I'll get you guys online. There's a lot of static on here. It's probably from my microphone moving around a little bit. It's a little sensitive. Alright guys, I think we're good to go. We're going to continue the adventure. Let's see how far we can get ourselves tonight. Alright, Tristram. So, what's our quests right now? Objective, open northwest gate. Alright, let's go. Actually, let me see. All my equipment's out. Perfect. Where does this go? Cellar of the Damned. Okay. And away we go. Oh, we've got new items, huh? Roundford.
Don't tell anyone.
Alright, here we go. Northwest gate, open. Off to the Weeping Hollow. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do out here. So it's going to be nice once we get our Templar with us. It's going to make things a little bit easier. Monsters are get distracted.
My wrath is low.
But in the meantime, it's going to do as much damage as we can. The thing about a Crusader is that very close range, can't really get too far and still do damage with them. So it makes that a little bit complicated. You gotta get up close and personal, but pretty overpowered. Makes it easy. But I thought, you know, for you guys, it's simple, a good grasp of the game. Get as much experience as I can from this. It'd be really nice if I can get a helmet with a gem slot that I can put a red gem in and give me experience for the biggest thing, I suppose. I had this PS3 before and they actually changed skills a little bit on PS4, which is it's fine, I guess. Because on PS3, the Crusader was really seriously powered. It was kind of made it too easy.
Not enough wrath.
The Blessed Hammer put unlimited ammo, which was just crazy. Once you got a Paragon level, just go nuts with it. Just kill everything in sight. One of the reasons why I don't really play Crusader or Wizard myself. My personal
The blacksmith's apprentice. Yet another innocent falls.
I started a wizard. I'll get a female wizard character until maybe I'll get her started with you guys. got some ones here. Oh, gosh. The only thing I don't like about the Regis is that they run away from everyone.
My faith is rewarded.
Ooh, level up. Alright. Let's see here. This didn't know. I did set this one up as a season. So we do have to be careful but I never really played season 1 before. It wasn't something that was on PS3 when I was really playing it. So I'm kind of new to the season aspect of the game. Certain aspects in the game, never really got into that. Mostly out of curiosity, really. Around you. Extra kills. That didn't work.
I require more wrath.
Alright, let's see. So, normally I like to open up the lower the whole thing. I don't know what kind of gear you're going to be able to find. It's always interesting, the stuff that you find at times on these maps. On occasion, I found some legendary items, which is kind of amazing, really, to find from one of those. When it does, it's sweet. Actually, let me check out the gear here. What do we got? Alright. Ooh. It's actually really good. Got some boots, alright. A new skill for our slash. Becomes pure lightning, potentially stunning enemies it hits. Oh, that's handy. Okay. And this is our provoke. You taunt nearby ally enemies and instantly generate an additional 5 wrath for every enemy taunted. Not bad. Alright. Let's see. We're getting close to our destination. Blast damage around us, around in front of us, which is actually really helpful. So end up hitting more enemies. And if I still had my 70 that was awesome. But pretty well, once we finish this story, we should be pretty close to level 70, which will give us Paragon access, and once we get there, it won't take us very long. Once I get the crown, I may go into... I may see if I can find some of that. Let's get this for first. Let's see. You know, I've also got Diablo 3 on It's weird how they change the skills around quite a bit between PC and console. It's actually kind of ridiculous. And to be honest, I actually prefer playing on console. I find it so much easier to control a character and just be able to do everything you need to do. PC, it's so different. That's just very friendly at all. It really is.
Not enough wrath.
So, console just seems to be so much more friendly. I appreciate how they were able to just really merge it into all that stuff, and it really works well with how they designed it. Alrighty. What does everyone think about the Diablo 4 So I've been reading up a little bit on the Diablo 4 release, and I'm seeing a lot of comments on it. People were really disappointed with Diablo 3. I mean, I actually kind of like Diablo 3. I find Diablo 4 is darker, sort of like the Diablo 2 feel, which is good. They each have their own sort of feel, you know, like D3 has a really polished look compared to the first and second Diablo, and I think D4 is gonna have its own feel as well. You know, it's gonna have its own following. But I don't really agree with all the negative D3 comments. I find, I don't know, I like D3.
Your apprentice was found wanting.
Okay with it.
I'm sorry.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Alright, Adrig. Now that you're satisfied with that, we're going to, actually, we're going to sell a bunch of stuff. So junk. Let's equip that. Junk. Didn't mean to do that.
I've found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Sell. Alright. Let's get back. Alright, so let's see if we can find like Chancellor's Crypt. Ooh, experience.
I will enjoy this. Had enough.
but I much prefer going speed. A lot of times it just takes forever to be able to go around. This is so much better, you know? Alright, so we gained a level. Let's check out our new stats. Ooh, actually, check this out. Well, that's cool. Skills, okay. So, wielding a one-handed weapon, attack speed increases by 15%. That's good. Is that all we got? Seems like it. Alright, so the steed that I'm talking about is this here, the steed charge. You get on a celestial warhorse and you just get to run around. It's really cool. There's another one as well. It's basically a sheep. Notice how a lot faster than that's there. Really cool. I will switch it up between weapon. Wield the two hands up. So you get to keep your shield. So you do a lot more damage. Hit sliders, you do a lot more damage. It's pretty sick. Get out of here. Alright, so let's do some exploring here. Don't really need that, but I don't care. We kill all those guys. These guys are just slow. Follow me. Those guys. Kill. Crystal, that's good. Diablo experience crafting. I call it crafting, but forging. Sorry, wrong term used there. Forgery is actually really handy. Eventually you get to unlock different things, different armor or weapons, and you can get sets. It's actually amazing stuff that can happen, because those sets are so overpowered, and if you're able to get that full set, which I have before, it's just really amazing stuff. And what I like about this is that you have multiple you can share the loot. So if, like, between right, so seasonal characters can share loot with regular characters. But if I was to create another everything that I gain from it, I can share with money, gems, materials, everything. It's actually really cool how they set that up, and I really appreciate that because once I get to level 70 in the Paragon Zone, you know, I'm gonna be going on the adventuring mode and just gaining a whole crap load of stuff. And that's going to come in handy when I set up the new character, because now I'll be able to forge all my armor right away at the hop, which really is nothing really. But you know what? And I gain a level, sweet. Junk. Okay, so let's see. Skill-wise, we get Smite, which is overpowered, but pretty sweet. Do I want the Sweet Attack? That might actually come in handy for the next area. Alright, let's go. So, here comes the Chancellor.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
I require more wrath.
Get our town portal. Let's just go pick up anything extra that we find. Things, take these out. Yeah, so I wonder how they're gonna bring out that D4 experience. So I know that the new Diablo is gonna be Lilith, which I don't really know how I feel about that. Like, traditionally Diablo is a character that comes about from a character being stupid and getting lured into the wrong thing. It's the first one was from a stone that was shoved into a guy's head because he was trying to contain Diablo, and
you found
really,
the crown.
like, why would you do
Truth
that?
be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. It needs
I didn't
repair.
even really
Should be
finish
no
Diablo
problem.
2. I did get to play it a little bit, but never finished the game.
It's good to
so I
work
don't really
again.
know the full story of that one.
There.
Which is a
New
shame.
as the day it was placed upon the Black
Diablo
King's
3,
head.
again,
I need something more
you heard
than
me talk
making
about that earlier.
spades
I
to
feel like
occupy my mind. I want
it's,
my life to mean something.
it's got its
Then
own
join
feel.
my
I
crusade.
enjoy it.
The work is hard,
know,
the rewards are few, and you'll
I
likely
don't really
die.
care for
That
some of
does
the other
sound
characters.
meaningless.
Not really a huge fan of the Necromancer or the what's that guy's name that summons the creatures? The other guy, I forget his name. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't mind the monk. The monk's kind of neat. I've played as the monk before. Not my favorite, but pretty good. The Crusader's alright. He's really overpowered though, which kind of kills the fun of the game a little bit, but that's okay. Makes it simple for a newcomer, you know. He's a good tank. He's a healer. He can heal. He's well-rounded.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could.
The barbarian.
Our time together meant more than words can say.
Kills everything.
But in the end,
Insane.
fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world.
Salvage everything.
My final wish is that you find your
I've
path.
dug up some new
So
things
what's
for you to
Love
take a look at.
always.
Left.
Mira,
Alright, let's see.
I have the
Deck of
crown.
Cain. Where are we at? Let's see, am I missing a book? Is there a book in there yet?
You know what would take everyone's mind off their troubles? One of the Otis's.
No, no book. Alright, let's check Cain's house. See if there's anything with him. How are we doing on sound here? Let me just check this out. Cain.
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate. When I pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
Alright, off to the cathedral again. Alright, so let's go see if we can find the Yorick, shall we? Alright, level 2. So, I believe we're gonna find our Templar soon. This should be around here somewhere. Change this around. Oh, you're not. Got one down. 3 down, 4 down. All gone. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna switch my skills around. Not a fan of this sweep attack. No? Inventory, we got a new item here. It's for the Demon Hunter. Oh yeah, Demon Hunter, he's pretty good. He's got some pretty sick moves, but he's gonna level him up. Before that, he's not overly handy. He's okay. He gets pretty badass later on in the game.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Really surprised though. It's actually pretty sweet. Because they drop some pretty heavy. To the other room. Sweet moolah. So once we're done with the skeleton thing, I am going to probably end this broadcast. Next broadcast, I'll see if we can maybe join someone else's game and party up with someone, because it's always more fun with people. Right? It's always more enjoyable to get into the game. And look at this. Oh, called carrying back. Let's see. We're not going to get a speed boost from that. Alright, let's see. Where can we find over here? Sweet, speed boost. And away we go. I gotta drop my materials too at some point. Something I don't always remember to do. You can drop your materials in your treasure chests, in your storage.
Maintain your incantation. You will soon. Your magic is weakening.
So this is where our Templar falls
in. Now, back to my mission.
Who are you, friend?
Alright, come with me, friend.
Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I have questions for the Skeleton King.
Questions.
As do I.
Skeleton King. Their bantering is actually pretty hilarious at times, because you can chat along with your companion, and I really enjoy the conversations that they have. They really do a good job with the dialogue. He eventually, I'm not going to give away too much, but eventually he gets into a romantic involvement in the conversation between these two characters in particular. Is just funny because the Crusader tries to give him advice, and yeah, it actually ends up being pretty good. You'll see what I mean later on.
Cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
A falling star, and I mean to find it.
Let's see.
Down this way. There are my weapons. He's free. Do not let.
These, like, seriously, come on.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Very well.
Let's just collect as much as we can over here. At one point, you can get a ring
Time to test my skills. I must wait longer.
I've got some really before. So I've already got a bit of a cut with me, follows me around, my gold whenever it drops. So I don't really need it. It does really need when it drops. And we got 35 skills. Sweet. We're not gonna get a boost here. It's too bad. Let's check this here. Pick up the gold. I got 29 gold out of that.
Black magic bars our way.
Nothing
But the will of a
there.
Templar is stronger.
Alright. So this
You
is
were a
Cormac's
Templar, John
friend.
Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now, Cormac. The powers we serve will soon rule this world! Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Alright.
If these tomes are not the key to redeeming the Zakharum faith, then they are indeed yours.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
Onwards.
Battles never end.
Alright, so now we can do this. These rings are okay, but we don't need them. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need that. Those. Those are pretty sweet. Now we go to our followers, so now we can equip him with some random crap that we find. And I think healing is good. Provides life regeneration. Actually, I'm gonna do this. life regeneration is pretty good, and we want him to be able to get some kills in for himself. Actually, what's my inventory look like? 10 out of 60. Okay, we're doing alright. We're doing fine. And, oh, I got a rune for my shield glare. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Find that enemies take more damage. Okay, that's handy. Let's see. Shield shatters into smaller fragments. We don't have any other perks. So this is the Blessed Hammer that I was talking about. So if you put on Limitless on that, I don't know if they changed it for PS4 version. They might have. So PS3, like with Limitless Blessed, every time that it hits an enemy, for up to like 3 enemies, I think, it creates another hammer. And so that can get seriously insane. Just let off 2 it hits 5 enemies, 2 attacks. Those create more damage. It just gets and it's just really hit.
My faith is rewarded.
Wow. Alright, 50 kills.
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
Let's get this here. Sweet. Oh, there's some more skellies over there. And there's nothing over here, of course. Next. Kill away from 2 times the experience. These guys are around.
My wrath is low.
Incredible feat.
Alright, who we got here?
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. Let's see here. We get a new skill out of this. Haha, Steve Charge. Sweet. I'm gonna equip this on him. Awesome. Alright, that's gonna be good for materials at least. Attack speed bonus. That's actually really dead. One of the things that they should is you get a resource bonus. The more enemies you get in, the greater the resource. And on the PC version, and even those yellow globes for the method aren't even on the PC, which I thought was just like, why would you take that out? Why wouldn't you have that in there all around? Like, if you want to have it in one version, like the globe, don't have it in one, but have it in another. Changing the thing around. And I think that's one of the things that although it's still good, you know, I don't mind the PC aspect of it. But I don't know, like the console, they put in so many.
And now I wander,
PC doesn't get,
cursed by my once beloved king,
makes it strange
evil gnawed at my bone, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth to die alone.
I wonder if they're going to do the same thing with the D4 game. They might. They probably will. They're famous for doing that sort of stuff. Where are we going? Let's go up. Let's see what's up here. And then check this out yet. Get speed boost. No, that's not enough. Over here. There we go. Nice little speed boost. And
Enemies defy all reason.
Anyway, so I was playing D&D games. And terribly. I made weapon with a crossbow, and I was on average 3 and a 5. And we just started this campaign, so I'm just doing terribly. Teammates, I'm not doing anything. Horrible. And what's funny is that, you know, they actually picked up my character. I joined in on the second day of the crusade, and they have some comical characters. One of their guys is a lizard folk, so he doesn't get along with anyone. Another guy is a rogue, and kid. So being a halfling, you know, I'm about 3 feet in size. And they find me shivering away because the story is that my party died, and we're in this haunted house, and they just find me cowering in a wood. And so I joined their crusade campaign, I guess. And I'm just doing terrible. I'm not helping them in any way other than providing light. Let's see if I can get rid of some stuff here. That. What do we got that I can equip here? Any improvements? This. Vitality. I prefer gold. And I'm gonna drop all our materials down. Oh, did they change this around? Looks like it. So normally, well, in the D3 version, there was a material slot. You could drop everything in there. I guess they changed that around. I actually prefer that. That's pretty sweet. They don't have to worry about that. It automatically just goes into the storage. I like that. Yes! And that's what I need. So, check this out. We just found a legendary item from a vase. Oh, nice. Nice. Wildwood. Poison damage, 3% damage, 44 strength, 27 vitality, 25 life after each kill, 14 experience per kill. That's really sweet. That's a nice starter. So, that's our first legendary item to find so far. This.
Keep your distance from
this.
This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
Cormac likes to get in the action. Alright, so as it goes with the story, Leoric was possessed. Basically, he was possessed by Lazarus, and his followers, his trusted person, I guess, was noticing a change in him, and to help him, he basically decides that it'd be best to just kill Leoric because he's too far gone at this point. And so we just witnessed the reenactment of that.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
I require more wrath.
Let's see if we can find some legendaries back here. Probably not, but you never know. As you saw with one of those other vases that we broke, it dropped a legendary for us. First legendary of the game. Sweet.
Tragic, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
So now that we've heard all of that bones, now we're listening to King Leoric's.
Ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
Save these
Well,
vases.
we'll learn more by moving and talking.
Ashes, ashes. Alright. Let's do this. Things that I really appreciate about Diablo, and I played the crap out of Diablo 1 to the point where I actually have hacked it, and my character was just so overpowered. You can only get up to level 50, but I was level 99. I was just having fun with it at that point.
You will never defeat me!
We'll see, King Leoric.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
That's right. And Cormac is just an angry fella. You'll get to learn more about him. It's a really interesting story. Kind of sad, companion characters seem to have that. Go. Alright, Leoric. So we're gonna end the broadcast. Once we finish this guy off, we'll be going back to town to the quest, but when we finish the broadcast with this, that'll be pretty complete.
Patience. Identify this and see what we get. It's pretty standard. Increase the effect of any gem socketed. Sweet. This will come in handy. The crater, at last.
So, once we get up there with our gems, red gems give more experience. I think purple gems give more life.
The falling star was a man? Interesting.
I remember falling.
Through several floors at least.
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming, and I must... I don't remember.
Don't be calm, and come with me.
Yes, kind sir, come with me. You're a stranger, you don't know who I am. But I came here through the darkness, so follow me.
The fallen star was a man. Only a man. I begin to wonder if his fall is related to my crusade. I will take him to the old scholar. He may know.
And that's it. Alright. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for joining me, for whoever's been here during the live stream. I appreciate you coming and joining me during this adventure. Getting rid of King Leoric, I guess for, what is it now, the 3rd time? Has been fun. We gained a couple new weapons. This one here is my favorite so far, and obviously Leoric's crown. And eventually we'll be able to get some gems in there and get some pretty sweet experience if we get a red gem socketed. That'll be good. So again, thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a good night. Ta-da.